I'm ready.
Okay. So first of all, we want to say thank you very much to Mr. Steven for giving us some of his time so we can interview him. So before we start asking you some questions, we would like to introduce ourselves. So first, my name is Abdillah Arief.
My name is Adrian Rizki Prasetyo.
My name is Yogi Samoli.
My name is Remi.
Great to meet you all. I'm Steven Aquilina and I'm in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia.
Hello, Mr Steven.
Thank you. So my first question is, Mr. Steven, is what is your job in Australia? What is your profession?
Okay. I am a government official in public health.
Oh, that's very great.
Yes. So a public servant, a civil servant in health.
Wow. That's wonderful.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, my friends also want to ask some question. So you can start by unmuting yourself, Adrian.
I have a question. What does people in Australia usually do in their free times?
Okay. Well, Australia is we enjoy leisure and sport. So a big part of Australian culture is community sport, amateur sport, and watching sport on TV. So in summertime, cricket is very, very popular. In winter time, it's Australian rules football or rugby or soccer. So they're sort of the key sports, but sport is very, very popular in Australia, both to watch sport and to also play sport. And there are many, many other sports in Australia that people like to enjoy in their free time.
How about Faqih? Question again?
Yeah, you can ask some.
Have you been to Indonesia before?
Yes, I have lived in Indonesia when I was very young. I lived in East Kalimantan in Balikpapan. My father was working for a consortium with Pertamina and an American oil company called Hufco. So I lived in Indonesia in Balikpapan when I was 10 years old. And I have been to Indonesia many times on holidays, including to Bali and to Java.
Are there any places other than Bali that you go to?
Yes, I've been to Batam Island.
Oh yes, Batam.
Yes, and I've been to Jakarta, I've been to Bandung, I've been to Balikpapan.
How about Makassar? Have you been there?
No, I haven't, no. I'd like to visit.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy Makassar food, but I haven't been to Sulawesi yet.
It's a really nice place.
Yes, no, I'd look forward to coming to visit sometime.
Yeah, you must visit. Sir.
Okay, Remi, you can ask some question too, Remi.
Okay, sure. I want to ask you, until today, What do you know about Indonesia?
Okay, but Indonesia is, I think it's got, is it the second largest population in the world, or the largest Muslim population in the world?
Populasi terbesar.
It's made up of many thousands of islands. It's known as a archipelago.
Yes.
It has been colonized by the Dutch in the past, and Indonesia is going through a very rapid economic growth and is becoming a superpower in Southeast Asian region, if not in the world, as a rising economic power, and is a very popular place for Australians to visit, and a popular holiday destination.
Yes.
As in Bali.
Everyone knows Bali.
Yes.
I have a question. Have you eaten any Indonesian food?
Oh yes.
What is
I enjoy that. I enjoy nasi goreng.
How about nasi padang?
Oh yes. And what else do I enjoy? I really like ikan bakar
Ikan bakar.
and the beef ribs. Is it iga bakar?
Oh, iya.
Yes.
Yes.
Iga.
I think you should try Coto Makassar. It's the traditional food from here, Makassar.
Can you say that again, please?
I think you should try Coto Makassar.
Oh, soto Makassar.
Coto Makassar.
Oh, okay. Thank you. There is a soup that I like. I think it comes from North Sulawesi, made of corn soup.
Oh, Manado. I forgot the name. It's called Manado something. Bubur Manado. Yes. It's called
Yeah,
Bubur Manado.
made of sweet corn.
Yeah, with corn.
Yes, I enjoy that one.
Any other question, friends?
Excuse me, sir. Can
Yes.
you speak Indonesian?
Not really. I know a few words, but I can't really speak the language. But when I lived in Indonesia when I was young, I did have some Indonesian bahasa lessons at school.
Oh, yeah.
So I can understand a little bit, but I can't really speak.
Tahu gitu Indonesia.
I know selamat pagi, selamat malam.
Yes.
Selamat siang.
Makan.
Kan how about Faqih?
Yeah. I would like to ask one more question, sir.
Sure.
I want to ask, what's a culture in Australia that is different from other countries?
That's a very good question. What is unique in Australia is the culture of our Indigenous people, the Aboriginal people. So we call these people here in Australia as the First Nations people. So these are the people who were here before white colonial settlement. So in 1788, the British came to Australia, but this Australia was always inhabited by Aboriginal people and Torres Strait Islanders. And I believe there's a very close cultural connection between the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people and people from Indonesia, particularly in the low-lying islands near Australia.